maghfirah, inshaAllah opening from tonight, tomorrow until Sunday, and Allah accept the du'a of all those who are asking repentance and forgiveness, and that we ask on all our behalf that Allah grant us that maghfirah, grant us that repentance, grant us that forgiveness for the sake of our love for Sayyidina Muhammad, because of that love. Grant us that light, Ya Rabbi, grant us that forgiveness. Dress us, Ya Rabbi, dress us with that Divinely love of ishq, that when the ishq becomes so much, the love for Sayyidina Muhammad becomes so much, make that love to appear, that flame to appear, that reality to appear. Ya Rabbi, grant us that forgiveness, grant us that blessing, make for us our rizq and sustenance to be flowing, Ya Rabbi, without the need of other people, Ya Rabbi, that grant it to flow towards our reality for the sake of our love for Sayyidina Muhammad. Ya Rabbi, take away all affliction and any difficulty, any azab coming upon the earth, upon ourselves, upon our families, any type of sickness, Ya Rabbi, for the sake of that love, take that and make that to be far from us, Ya Rabbi. Grant us most of all, Ya Rabbi, the stations of Islam, the stations of Iman wal maqam al ihsan. Ya Rabbi, to see your light in everything that we do, and if we don't reach to see you, Ya Rabbi, to know that you see us. Ya Rabbi, grant us for the sake of this love.
Ameen.
Ameen, 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 ameen.
Sayyidina Muhammad, Ya Rabbi, for the sake of that love. Grant us your forgiveness, Ya Rabbi. You're the best of those to forgive, Ya Rabbi. Your power over everything, nothing can stand in front of your will, Ya Rabbi. Just grant your will to forgive us, Ya Rabbi. Ameen, Ya Rabbi. The madad from Mawlana Nasheed, inshaAllah. Dress us and give us tulul give us a life in which to see that reality of Sayyidina Mahdi that all our life we've been taught that make intention, Ya Rabbi, give us a life in which to see that day, and if we don't make it, that Allah will bring the soul to be present. That is important to have that intention. You don't know if you go tomorrow or when, but at that time when Sayyidina Mahdi appears, that he takes everyone to the Umayyad Masjid, and outside the masjid the armies of Dajjal encompass, and at that moment when they're going to pray Salatul Jummah, right before they pray Salatul Jummah they say that we see Sayyidina Isa's arrival, that he's descending upon angels and clouds, that the arrival of Sayyidina Isa is coming, Jesus Christ, peace and blessings be upon him. That they stop, the Jummah hasn't started, they say that Sayyidina Isa is coming from the minaret of the Umayyad Masjid is coming, and the Jummah waits. And as soon as Sayyidina Isa appears, Sayyidina Mahdi steps back to allow Sayyidina Isa as a Rasul to lead the prayer. At that time Sayyidina Isa witnesses what is needed to witness, and says that, I'm not here as a Rasul. I came to be with the nation of Sayyidina Muhammad and allow Sayyidina Mahdi to lead the prayer. The haqqaiq and the reality of that appearance and that perfection of Sayyidina Mahdi means at that moment the reality of Sayyidina Muhammad appears. And everyone who lived a life to be in that reality, to see that reality, or if they died with that intention, Allah as soon as the zuhur of Sayyidina Mahdi appears, all those who intended from barzakh will be present to be with Sayyidina Mahdi to complete their faith. They say that being with Sayyidina Mahdi the single most important event for them is that Jummah. When that Jummah that they all in their souls and all the physicality that all are present with there, that their shaykhs taught them, live a life intending to see Sayyidina Mahdi and to see Sayyidina Isa to be with them. At that moment the Salatul Jummah finishes and everybody witnesses the zuhur and the appearance of Sayyidina Muhammad because he's a perfect reflection of the Muhammadan guide. At that time all line up to begin to kiss the hand of Sayyidina Muhammad and they say that every kiss that they kiss on the hand of Prophet their heart explodes with all the treasures and amanats that Allah had intended for the perfection of faith. That today I have perfected your faith. They witnessed, they struggled, and the most beatific witnessing, is that they witnessed their Lord. They witnessed Sayyidina Muhammad not the Creator, Allah is the Creator. But they witness what Allah want them to witness, that they receive that blessing and the kissing of the holy hand of Sayyidina Muhammad and every treasure opened upon the reality for all of eternity, We pray that, Ya Rabbi, grant us to be amongst those.
Ameen.
This is a blessed night where Allah described in Surah Dukhan that in this blessed night we revealed this kitab, that with all that barakah, all that blessings, all that light, Ya Rabbi, grant us forgiveness, wash away our sins. فَتَأْبْوَابَ السَّمَاءِ وَمَا يَمُنْهَمِرًا Ya Rabbi. Shaitan has taken us and destroyed our faith, destroyed our practices, destroyed everything. Ya al-Muntaqim, Ya al-Muntaqim. Only Allah can avenge His servant. That Allah if He begin to avenge His servant means that He begin to beat and destroy the devils who harm those whom He loved, those whom He wanted goodness for them, and shaitan came to play with them and destroy them. Ya Rabbi, You are the best of those to avenge. Avenge us Ya Rabbi from all badness and difficulty. Wash us with the light of rahmah and mercy. Open for us Your heavens Ya Rabbi and rain upon us from Your rahmah. The best of Your rahmah, most beatific of Your rahmah is allow us in the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad Manzil al-Qur'an Ya Rabbi. If the light of Prophet opens for us and allows us in his holy company, nothing can come, no bad can come, no difficulty can come. Every difficulty to be washed away. Means with these intentions only Allah inspiring within all our hearts that we're asking to enter into that presence Ya Rabbi. That where we are weak and abdukal ajizu da'ifu miskeen zalim jahal, and but Your grace and mercy be Ya Rabbi, Your grace and mercy to be upon us. Fastajabna najayna min al-gham. That Ya Rabbi, that You're the one whom has to save those whom are trying to have belief, Save us Ya Rabbi. La ilaha anta subhanaka inni kuntu min al-zalimin. Istajabna najayna min al-dhanb. Ya Rabbi, give us a najat and a salvation inshaAllah. Take away all difficulty, Ya Rabbi, take away all sickness. All that we see as destruction is approaching from every direction. Every difficulty, every obstacle is appearing, Ya Rabbi. In yansurkallahu nasran aziza, Ya Rabbi. You promised that you would support us with your mighty support. Ya Rabbi, grant us your mighty support, Ya Rabbi. Destroy every obstacle that facing our direction, Ya Rabbi, and allow our hand to reach to the hand of Sayyidina Mahdi salam and to take our bayat and take our initiation, Ya Rabbil Arshil Azim. Whatever you are preparing for your heavens, Ya Rabbi, prepare us for that arrival. Grant us a good character, grant us the akhlaq in which you be pleased with us, Ya Rabbi. We're not praying for anything, we don't know anything, we're asking, Ya Rabbi, that you grant us from whatever you want to grant us. Bless us and dress us and keep us at the feet of those whom you loved, Ya Rabbi. Grant us an ajr and amal that you love and that you be happy with us, Ya Rabbal Arshil Azim. Bi hurmati Muhammadan Mustafa wa bi siri Surat al-Fatiha. يد الله فوق أيديهم الناس يعرفون بما أهد عليهم الله فسيؤتيهم أجرا عظيما. رضيت بالله ربا عن الإسلام دينا والقرآن كتابا وسيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم رسولا ونبيا ومن أول وكيل يا رب العرش العظيم. Inshallah, all with intention for our bayat to be with Imam Ali salam, Sayyidina Mahdi salam, and all Buzurgai Deen, all the big awliya Allah fi samahi wa fil ard. And just keep us, Ya Rabbi, under their nazar, under their barakah and their blessings, to watch over us, Ya Rabbi, and guide us to their hands, guide us to the hands of protection and the hands of rahmah. Save us from the hands of azab and difficulty, Ya Rabbi. We took away of muhabbat to save us from azab, Ya Rabbi, but we took away of goodness. We didn't want nafsani, we didn't want to be tortured, we don't want to be in difficulty. We took away of love, that by that love, Ya Rabbi, you would save us and take away all difficulty from us. Ya Rabbi, hear my prayer. Grant our dua, Ya Rabbi, grant our dua. Ya Rabbi, put us at the threshold of Sayyidina Muhammad and his holy nazar to save us and protect us. Ya Rabbi, grant us your maghfirah, Ya Rabbi. السماء وفي الأرض كل شيء عليم يا ربي. Inshallah, we do the Mawlid of Sayyidina Mahdi salam, the madad.
Ya sahib al-zaman Mahdi, Ya sahib al-zaman Mahdi, Ya sahib al-zaman Mahdi. شده‌ام بت پرست تو قسم چشمون مست تو به کنج میخونه روز و شب. شده‌ام جام دست تو، شده‌ام جام دست تو. یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی. شب هجرون دیگه تمومه، گل مهتاب بر سر بومه. عاشقی جز بر تو حرومه، که برای تو زنده ام، آی که برای تو زنده ام. یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی. شده ام بود پرست تو، قسم به چشمون مست تو. به کنج میخونه روز و شب. شده ام جام دست تو، شده ام جام دست تو. یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی. به تو چون سجده می کنم، شرر تو هر سینه می زنم. به قصه می خوام که بعد از این بت روی تو بشکنم، آی بت روی تو بشکنم. یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی. شب هجرون دیگه تمومه، گل مهتاب بر بر سر بومه، عاشقی جز بر تو حرومه، که برای تو زنده ام، آی که برای تو زنده ام. یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی. روم از هر خونه به خونه که بگیرم از تو نشونه، دل من یک کاسه خونه، که برای تو زنده ام، آی که برای تو زنده ام. یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی. شده ام بت پرست تو، قسم به چشمون مست تو، به کنج میخونه روز و شب. شده ام جام دست تو، آی شده ام جام دست تو. یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی. به تو چون سجده می کنم، شرر تو هر سینه می زنم، به قصه می خوام که بعد از این بت روی تو بشکنم، آی بت روی تو بشکنم. یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی. شب هجرون دیگه تمومه، گل مهتاب بر سر بومه، عاشقی جز بر تو حرومه، که برای تو زنده ام، آی که برای تو زنده ام. یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی. روم از هر خونه به خونه که بگیرم از تو نشونه، دل من یک کاسه خونه، که برای تو زنده ام، آی که برای تو زنده ام. یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی. عزیزان کاسه چشمم سرآید، میونه هر دو چشمم جای باید. یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی. شب هجرون دیگه تمومه، گل مهتاب بر سر بومه، عاشقی جز بر تو حرومه، که برای تو زنده ام، که برای تو زنده ام. روم از هر خونه به خونه که بگیرم از تو نشونه، دل من یک کاسه خونه، که برای تو زنده ام، آی که برای تو زنده ام. یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی.
وسلم wa barak alayhi wa ala alihi. Inshallah, all tariqas are in the hand of Imam Ali asadullah al-Qalih. Doesn't matter who the shaykh or what the secret is, all secrets and the true covenant that upholds every reality now is in the hand of Imam Ali salam. And to make our way to the door in the city of all realities, and that door is by love and ishq. But to love them more than we love ourselves, to remember them more than we remember ourselves, to support them more than we support ourselves. We pray that Allah grant us that allegiance, grant us to be under their flag and their nazar, and that their rida and satisfaction to be above us, inshaAllah. Jan, Nasheed, the Farsi Nasheeds. These are all the praisings of endearment, inshaAllah, that Allah dress us from their realities, and that their nazar, as soon as we begin to recite upon them, their nazar comes into the association. Their nazar is what make the soul to begin to shake, because comes loaded, comes loaded with immense blessings, immense dressings. Their nazar enough to take every difficulty and mushkilat away. Every difficulty be washed away. You say, but shaykh, I still have mushkilat. He said, no, that which was really coming to you was prevented. Those are just little thorns that Allah allows to remain, but the real difficulties taken, and their nazar is enough to dress and bless the soul with all of its haqqaiqs, all of its realities, all of its beatific fragrances. That what we're asking when Allah say, come with your most beatific dress for Salatul Jummah. Then everybody goes and buys a nice suit, nice outfit and say, I'm going to go dress nice for Jummah. But the real dress are these beatific tajallis, these salawats, these nasheeds, these mahfil. They put a light upon the soul that the angels are astonished by that light. That beatific dress is what will be raised with inshaAllah on the Day of Judgment. Yawmul Mahshar, when all the souls will be asked to be raised by Allah's command, and these souls be raised with all these beatific lights of the mahfils, the zikrs and all the praisings that they've been dressed by. That's what we're praying, that Allah dress us and bless us, take away the difficulty. They think we're talking about financial difficulty, but the difficulty of the grave which you don't know what's coming, the difficulty of Yawmul Mahshar and the Day of Rising which we don't know what's coming. Those are the difficulties, Ya Rabbi. Take all those big difficulties away, everything else inshaAllah with your strength, with your might, Ya Rabbi, will be manageable if Allah gives that light and that blessing. But if the big difficulty, there is no escape from that. And it's 40 minutes and none of it counting in Divine the Presence. Is your mouth moving, but not that reality in the heart. This mouth that move is in praise of Allah and His Habib Sayyidina Muhammad. These are kalima awliya, these are the words of awliyaullah, that they know what to ask, what we don't know what to ask for. Because if we open our mouth in that present, all the wrong requests are coming out, all of the dunya requests come out. All of these requests are based for the soul, that grant me forgiveness for the sake of Sayyidina Muhammad, grant me a proximity to the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad. Means they knew what was the best of what to ask for. So when we are reciting for an hour, hour and a half, it's an hour and a half of just completely accepted du'as. Just du'a after du'a, du'a after du'a. That's why these majlis as-salih ala Nabi are immensely powerful. Everything the angels, because inna Allahi wa malaikatuhu yusalloona ala Nabi. As soon as we're reciting, the angels are reciting with us and saying, Ameen, Ameen, Ameen. Everything here and everywhere, wherever they're watching, wherever they're sitting, wherever they're viewing, is being dressed and blessed, dressed and blessed. Means that whatever water you have, whatever drink you have, whatever you have from your heart, whatever you put around you. We used to listen from home and you put water and food all around you. And as the zikrs are coming, these salawats are coming, these are all du'as that begin to dress and bless everything. And by means of what they did and how they achieved with these blessings, they were raised. They were raised and dressed. So when you go to them and ask for du'a, they're teaching the system of how they were raised. But these majlis are du'as that dress and bless the soul with a power that can't be imagined. Everything here will be blessed, every water, every drink, every food, everything that you take in. They describe awliyaullah, describe Mawlana Shaykh describes from Sultan al-Awliya. May Shaykh Abdullah Faiz al-Daghestani Qaddasallahu Siru, that these Laylatul Mubarak, where Allah says, we revealed it on a Mubarak, on a blessed night. Revealed what? He revealed Holy Qur'an, opened the reality of Holy Qur'an into Prophet. In one night all of Holy Qur'an is given to Sayyidina Muhammad, but the ihtiram and adab is the waiting of the iqra. The iqra means read, but you have to have something to read. He could have just say what we just said to you. but it was something was written. Alam al-Qur'an, Alam al-Qur'an. Allah said, I taught you it all. Now the adab, I'll tell you when to reveal each section like a puzzle, each verse come until the end it became the Holy Qur'an, the Furqan. It was not even permission to manifest it in the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad, right? They didn't put together and walk around and say, this is the kitab. The kitab of Allah is Sayyidina Muhammad. Only by Prophet hiding his physicality and leaving the physical presence of the dunya, at that time the Mus'haf appeared and the kitab appeared. But the reality of Prophet immensity of that light and that beauty, we pray that Allah dress us from those lights inshaAllah. Burda Sharif inshaAllah page 78. And then the words on the Burda Sharif are immense blessings. So when you see that this is not just the rambling of a madman that we're telling you things, but everything that we're saying is in all of these nasheeds. All these realities are from the nasheed. When you recite them enough, they're like seeds that they throw onto your soul, and one day they become trees that bear fruit, and the fruit are all the haqqaiqs of Sayyidina Muhammad. Page 78 Burda Sharif inshaAllah. That are more ashiq and ishq of Sayyidina Muhammad than the language and the people from the Urdu language. That more than Arabic people definitely on this earth now, that the Pakistani people, they are safeguarding the religion. There's not a place on this earth that the Pakistanis haven't built a masjid, not Arabs, not Iranians, not Afghanis, but anywhere on this earth you go there's a masjid built by Pakistani people. And lovers, ashiqeen, they safeguard the love of Sayyidina Muhammad. Means they have such a love, such a ishq that their awliyaullah who came before, what they deposited into their heart and into their being and spread them all over the earth. You travel, you go to Spain, the Pakistanis built the masjid. You go to France, the Pakistanis built the masjid. And Mawlana would tour and say, I didn't know Pakistanis speak French. Because anywhere he went, they was like, hey, you speak Spanish too? You speak Portuguese? Anywhere you went, and they safeguarded and they built and they spread the love. So it means anytime you want to do something for ishq, that community comes, because they are true lovers and strong lovers of Sayyidina Muhammad. Means I would recommend that people pick up reading the Urdu, that these words of awliyaullah are so immense that when you see what it accomplished you understand the secret that was given to them. Mawlana Shaykh Nazim said that Allah gave a secret that anyone I look at they would become Muslim. He admitted, he said that, I've been dressed with the secret from Sifat ar-Rahman, that anyone I look at when he really sends his tawajjuh, his light, he look at him they will become Muslim, but not Wahhabi. If I look at a Wahhabi he becomes angry. It's on the video, he says himself, this which is quoting. But subhanAllah, when he went and met with the Pope, he kissed the Pope's cheek, and this man walked away from 600 million people or billion people. The Pope that came before this Pope who retired, they had never had a situation in their history that somebody with that much authority, he stepped away and went into seclusion. What he saw, very easy, all of those whom are students they know when you wound at night, Mawlana Shaykh can appear right at your bed, right in your presence, hello, how are you? He can come to take you for every spiritual experience you can imagine. And in our travels and in our life we experience many people like that. That would describe that Mawlana Shaykh would appear every night and take him and go travelling, and gave them many different spiritual gifts of which they're not to talk to. But what he had of a power that he met and kissed the Pope, gave his salams and went, and it wasn't much time after that he walked away from that position. He saw the truth, he saw the haqq. He saw, you can have pictures all over the internet of Shaykh Nazim meeting that previous Pope. What was his name? Benedict. Yeah. It's the only time where you have a Pope in seclusion and a Pope who's sitting upon the chair. And that one who went into seclusion and hiding himself while he's alive met the Sultan and awliya. Means what a secret was given. Now look at how they spread Islam on every continent and every country and every city there's a masjid. What these awliyaullah were reciting and putting into the secrets of these people and told them to go around the world now, travel, do your business, do everything you have. Is there a city where there's not a Pakistani community? But they were given a power and a secret. So now when you go back and say these awliyaullah must have been powerful, then read their words. So we come to page 105. How do I thank you for your generosity? All with extreme love to Sayyidina Muhammad that how am I to show my gratitude for this generosity? A generosity that my Prophet has bestowed upon me. I kept organizing events of celebration for the Prophet's holy birthday and his presence on this earth. And my Lord freed me from all my sadness and all my difficulties in here and in the hereafter. There is an immense blessing in the remembrance and the praising of the Master of both worlds, through which we have found peace, contentment, honour and high stations. I was always a sinner and I had no good deeds. But the Chosen One, Sayyidina Muhammad made me from the people of heavens. At every moment I am in debt to the Prophet, his generosity, his blessing. My friends, what else can I ask from my Lord? Is it not enough honour that my God had made me to be from the nation of the most beloved Prophet on earth, Sayyidina Muhammad and heavens? Whomever came to the door of the Chosen One as a poor, as a needy orphan, look how they came and what they achieved, what the immense generosity and the gaze of Prophet fell upon them, enriched them by his generosity from both worlds. Nobody has ever returned hopeless from the kingdom of Sayyidina Muhammad. Whatever they asked for they received from their master. May I be sacrificed for such an honourable master. The generous servant of Allah who made every poor person to become generous. How do I show my gratitude for this generosity? The generosity that my Prophet Muhammad has bestowed upon me. I kept organizing events of celebrations for the Prophet's holy birth and his presence on this earth, and my Lord freed me from all sadness and difficulties here and hereafter. They teach us what to do. You have difficulty, get involved with Milad al-Nabi. We have Mawlid 3 days a week here. We have a grand Mawlid every year here, that we go beyond, above and over what our ability is. Why? To be freed from sins and difficulties. It's not something we make up, but we're following the way of these pious people, their recommendation and their teachings. And by means of this love and propagating love, if you can't do it, support those who are doing it. And as a means you become a collective whole, a group, shareholders. Why invest in Google and Yahoo? Well, Yahoo, we are the real Yahoo. Why invest? Because people want dividends and returns. The best investment is in the akhirah. The best investment is in the love of Sayyidina Muhammad with immense blessings, immense barakah. If everybody understood how everybody else is surviving, they'd be astonished. How a little pocket of people are so taken care of, how blessed, and what difficulties are coming upon this earth. People can't imagine, people can't imagine. Already they're scared of measles. They're scared of measles coming. What would happen when Dukhan and all the smoke from the heavens come upon this earth? Well, Allah described in Surah Dukhan The first 2-3 verses are about the Mubarak night. So it means think that in a surah of azab, Allah is bringing the analogy and the reality of we revealed it on a blessed night. We revealed this holy Qur'an, this night Laylatul Mubarak is a holy night, as to give a warning that observe that holy night, be dressed by that holy night, because a few verses down Allah begin to describe azab is coming onto earth. So it means, Ya Rabbi, that don't think that every condition is good for you, everything is great for you, you have McDonald's and you have blue skies. But you prepare now for a day of difficulty coming, that these mahfil, these practices, this love, this ishq that we have, Ya Rabbi, we don't know that we're supposed to be protected now, but what you describe of what's coming upon this earth, Ya Rabbi, by means of these associations, by means of Laylatul Mubarak, grant us a maghfirah and forgiveness, means grant us the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad. What is the maghfirah? What is it that you want? You want like a certificate that you got a key from something? When He grants the maghfirah means He takes your soul and moves it into the heart of Sayyidina Muhammad's soul. The heart moves in, the soul moves into the presence, into the reality of Sayyidina Muhammad and becomes safeguarded, become under the nazar of the most powerful creation, the most blessed creation, the most praised creation of Allah. That's the maghfirah. Ya Rabbi, grant our soul to be inside of Prophet, to be under the nazar and tajalli of Sayyidina Muhammad. That is the greatest of gift, inshaAllah. 105.